Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. And it's Perisic. Needed a better pass there. Hector Bellerin tries to switch the play. He's got options out wide. Driving on, a real charge here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Perisic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Coutinho tries lifting it over, looking to shoot! That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Toni Kroos. And the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
De Bruyne. Philippe Coutinho plays it forward. There's the through ball. Messi going through. Well read, he sorted that out. Trippier goes looking. And it's Neymar. Quintero. West Ham, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. He's pinged one through here. Here it comes. Goes for goal! He can pounce on that. Goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Perisic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Messi. West Ham are trailing here with the first half almost done. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Perisic. He's left his man. Hector Bellerin Gets rid without sophistication. Kroos. Messi. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. And it's Neymar. It's got through to him. Douglas Costa. Drilled in low. Kimpembe can hoist it clear. De Bruyne. Nainggolan with a fine tackle. And that has been clubbed away. Neymar. This could fall anywhere. And there's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
West Ham need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And he's there to hoof it away. Deftly done. Nice little chip. Now it's Messi. Neymar. No way through there. Trippier. De Bruyne. Perisic. Defenders on the back foot. Good ball. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That had to be more accurate. And it's Trippier. Perisic. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's got through. Well weighted. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sessegnon. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Douglas Costa. Mertens. Is it in? It's wide, but only just.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he shoot? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mertens. Neymar goes long. Cut out in the nick of time.
West Ham showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Maradona. Mertens. Maradona. Liverpool get it back again. Now it's Bale. And it's Mertens. Neymar. Mertens. Mertens has a shot! Cleared without complication. 75 minutes played. Kimpembe gets good distance on it. Sessegnon. Douglas Costa. And help's available out wide. Shoots! And in it goes! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
West Ham are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, that's nice. Maradona. And he's cut it out. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
West Ham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's Bale! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's it. It is all over. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield and in attack.
Is it in? Timely intervention. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Milan will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Perisic looking to run onto it. So who's he picking out? It's broken loose. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Lovely bit of skill there. Sanson sticks in a foot to win it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's the chance to counter. Firmino, out wide to the right. Tries lifting it over. Douglas Costa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Firmino. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Douglas Costa. Oh, great ball! This could fall anywhere! De Bruyne gets into some space, crosses in a low one. Danger averted for now. And he's there to... has a pop! And it's a goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
West Ham get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval.
The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! It's Perisic! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Coutinho. Douglas Costa. It's got through to him. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Rodriguez plays it forward. Smalling. Oh, good ball. Firmino pushes it out wide. Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Perisic did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Mbappe plays it out to the flank. Well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. Well, they can break here. Going through. It's got through. Oh, he's broken through. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Massive leap! Sanson boots it to safety. Memphis Depay absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
De Bruyne. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's James Rodriguez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And that's been won straight back. Coutinho. He has it out wide now. And he's whipped it in low. And he's there to hoof it away. We hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
West Ham deserve to be ahead, and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half, and a good solid win.
West Ham are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
West Ham really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Played back in. Firmino. That's surely a foul, free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. De Bruyne with a real chance here. De Bruyne! Heads it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Keeper has beaten it away. Well read, they've been good at that. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He'll have a dip! And the follow-up! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
A spectacular effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Firmino really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Cleared without complication.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of neat... Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So a chance here, what can they make of it? West Ham looking to widen the gap even further here. That was travelling. Isco. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Isco. Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Decent enough try.
Smalling certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Forward it goes. Isco goes looking. Mbappe. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? West Ham get it back again. Now it's Mertens. Out towards the flank. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Now it's Mertens. Mertens! He's looking to get there first. In for a header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Firmino really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
He's left his man. Coutinho. And a shot! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
And it's Firmino. Guardado. Looking for space out wide. Firmino. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Coutinho. Ball through needs to be good here. It's a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Hoists it high.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Perisic could try cutting inside here. Drills one in. Can he finish? In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Firmino duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that.
And that is that. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
West Ham simply imposed their strength from
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every...
He's gone for it! They've scored! Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's a loose ball. Out wide to the right. Aimed long and direct. Kovacic. Now it's Kovacic. He's got options out wide.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Neymar. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Neymar plays it back. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. West Ham have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Roberto gets it back. Quarter of an hour played. Played out to the right. Pushes it out wide. Casemiro. Now the counter. And it's Sané. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Neymar. Gomez looking to get on the end of this. Shot at goal! And it's Sané. Aguero plays it out to the flank. And the counter is on. Lucas Lima. And that's been won straight back. Yes, he is offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Sané may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Neymar. Here it comes. Sané. Kovacic. Nicely measured pass. Is it in? He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And it's Aguero. Aguero plays it out to the wing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Neymar. Casemiro looks to clip it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. West Ham are in control here on the brink of half-time. Has a hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. And the finish! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
West Ham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
West Ham have an early lead. Good start. Tries to dink it in. And it's been taken short. Neymar. There are a few waiting for it. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Morel really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's a loose ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Going through. Perisic. Firmino. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Manchester will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Now the counter. Lobs it in gently. Nice little flick. Is it in? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
West Ham grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, great ball! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. De Bruyne. Well weighted. Now it's Perisic. He's away! Neymar hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Neymar simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Smalling did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Looking for space out wide. Neymar. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Piqué. Manchester desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Now it's Neymar. Done very well to intervene. Chance to break. Trippier. Now it's Perisic. Hit long and direct. Oh, good interception. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's got away. Morel, he's taking on the lot of them. Drills one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had a... Dennis Suarez hits it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Trippier plays it long. Perisic drilled in low. Trippier plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
West Ham in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Played into space out wide. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looks to clip it forward. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Trippier. Now it's Perisic. That's a promising ball. And Firmino! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
West Ham take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. He's had a shot! And in it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
West Ham are having some real fun here along, Jim, with their loyal supporters.
Well, knowing you're superior is one thing, but this is how you make it happen.
Jemison can hoist it clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Maradona. Goulam. Fawzi Goulam. Maradona. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Morel. Manchester do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. West Ham get it back again. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Fine defending there. Morel tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. Gets into some space. Towering header! And he steered it beyond the post.
Manchester are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness. West Ham are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Got a sight of goal here. Aimed long and direct. Could move up a gear here. He'll try from distance. Maradona. Gulan. And the weighted pass. Well weighted. Maradona! Perisic. He's got away. The shot's on! He's put it wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Maradona battles to win it back. Going through. Firmino. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It's come loose. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Perisic. He's got away. Well read, he sorted that out. Denis Suarez. Perisic hits one! He has done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
West Ham, and the referee brings it to a close. West Ham, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
West Ham simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it. He's had a shot! It's in!
West Ham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. Bath do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Sessegnon. He's got away. Mbappe going through. He'll have a dip. He's got away with one there.
Mane certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Mbappe. Nainggolan. West Ham making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards. Bath have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Played out to the right. Tries to stroke it through. Neymar with a shot! Neymar. Mbappe. And it's Perisic. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. He's slid it through. He's managed to get it away. Quintero. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Tries to dink it in. Nainggolan. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. Out wide to the right. Played into space out wide. Ziyech. Fired in. Gets good distance on it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Perisic. And it's Perisic. De Bruyne floats one over. Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe brings the ball forward. Modric. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Ziyech. He's had a go! Delivery from Mbappe. Sessegnon knocks it away. Time to deliver. Gorgeous control there. Plays it back. Can he score? It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Mbappe with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Half-time nearly with us. They will be Nainggolan! Decent enough try.
Nainggolan seems absolutely shocked and annoyed. Did all the hard work and failed to make it count.
Perisic looking to get on the end of this. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
West Ham leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Perisic, and a shot! Over to the left. Oh, they can break here. Dinks one in. With Ziyech. Tries to dink it in. Forward it goes. Quintero. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Conte. Timely intervention. Sessegnon can hoist it clear. Perisic has created 1 goal already. Quintero. Sessegnon. Firmino decides to play it back. Neymar. Juan Quintero. Firmino. Modric plays it forward. A real chance to break. Mbappe.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And it's Perisic. Perisic is demanding it out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Conte. West Ham still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Well played, he saw that coming. Guardado. Neymar. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's through. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Mane. Modric went in strong and he took the ball.
Bath are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Big chance here! Perisic finds himself offside.
Perisic only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
The changes then in quick succession. Perisic gets it back. And help's available out wide.
This is good ball retention and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
With Ziyech.
Bath are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And now the breakaway. And it's Conte. Douglas Costa. Guardado. Neymar. A chance! Perisic. Perisic.
West Ham probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Mane hits that long. Marco Asensio. Mbappe.
Bath have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Looking to dink it in. And it's hoisted clear. It's Perisic! Trying to get there. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, sweet feet. Mane. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
West Ham certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front and they just didn't look back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. Can he score? Goal!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opener. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alcalá de Guadaira will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
Played out to the right. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Gulam. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Firmino, he'll have a dip! He's scored! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You
shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Casemiro. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. De Bruyne. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gulam goes long. Shoots! What about it? They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Messi is desperately calling for it out wide. He's got away. Pumps it into the... Up to meet it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
That's a throw. And it's Carvajal. It's going to be another throw. Casemiro. Really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Son Heung-min. Forward pass. Now it's Neymar. Chance! Alexander-Arnold. Gulam cuts it out. Kimpembe does well there. Alert. Messi. Tries to dink it in.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And the weighted pass. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's Messi. Messi looks to dink one in. He can get that clear. Gulam, who does have an assist to his name. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Gulam has it in a wide position, so what next? Fires at it, looking to shoot! Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly, and now the breakaway. And it's Simeone. Now it's Nainggolan. There is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
West Ham head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Guardado. De Bruyne. Plays it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Guardado. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Nainggolan. Chance to break. And it's Jordi Alba. Going through. Jordi Alba. Oh, sweet feet. Nainggolan gets it into the mid. Diving header! He has done it!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Yes, he is offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Out wide to the right. Enrique. Guardado. West Ham still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Tries to dink it in. And the finish! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Roberto Firmino. West Ham have it back and they can go again. Gulam has come steaming up from the back for this. Neymar. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Massive leap! Just off target.
Neymar did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Played back in. Firmino. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Messi. Needed a better pass there. Ziyech. Over to the left. Mertens.
Alcalá de Guadaira are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Aubameyang looks to get on the end of this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Firmino only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Mertens. Lovely feet. Jordi Alba.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a loose ball. Firmino pushes it out wide. He's left his man.
West Ham are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Here it comes. Marco Asensio. Enrique sticks in a... Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramped, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. And it's Messi.
Alcalá de Guadaira have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Jordi Alba. Mertens going through. And it's hoisted clear. And that is that. West Ham have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's final third. He's a bag of tricks dribbler who can tie defenders in knots, and a real entertainer, so I hope he can excite.
Well, quite no argument. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's Perisic.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Aimed long and direct. Drills one in. Cleared without complication. Nainggolan. Carvajal. Crosses it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rakitic goes looking. Shots on. Simeone! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Looks to thread it through. Iago Aspas plays it backwards, and they'll try again. A real chance to break. And it's Douglas Costa. Lamar. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's Simeone. Nainggolan. Nainggolan. Simeone. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That'll be a throw-in. Nainggolan. Daniel Carvajal. West Ham still to register a shot on target. And it's got through. Massive leap! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Trippier. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Perisic. Lamar. Now it's Perisic. Perisic drills one in. And he heaves it forward. Forward it goes. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's given a throw. Carvajal. And that is going out for a goal kick. And it's Aspas. Douglas Costa. Sessegnon. Perisic. Lamar. Looking to shoot. He's scored! Iago Aspas at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
West Ham draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Rakitic. Melia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Perisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hernandez coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Into the channel. Can he deliver? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And that's a goal kick. Daniel Carvajal. Nainggolan. And it's Perisic. Iago Aspas. He's got away. Perisic. Great, goes for goal! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
West Ham ahead. Perisic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Daniel Carvajal. Ball is over the line. And it's Kolasinac.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Perisic. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That'll be a throw. Nainggolan. Rakitic. Lamar. Nainggolan hits that long, and he just whacks it away. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Kovacic. Kimpembe cuts it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Douglas Costa. Kovacic. Hits one! He's got away with one there.
Iago Aspas really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Managed to get it away. Sessegnon. Away from immediate danger. Perisic. Iago Aspas, who's made his mark on this game. Kovacic pings it out wide. Trippier Floats one over. Has a pop!
Trippier weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Now it's Kovacic. Kovacic. Hits one! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
West Ham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. West Ham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And it's Rakitic. And that's sprayed out wide. Kolasinac looks to shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gomez. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
West Ham grab a 3... He'll have a dip! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
West Ham totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mertens. Now it's Mertens. England plays it forward. That's a throw. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's... Can he score? Plenty waiting in the middle. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Trippier. Keeps everyone guessing. Douglas Costa. Oh, sweet feet. Perisic plays it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. So that's it. It is all over. West Ham were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
West Ham really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Hernandez, forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Has he picked him out? And it's Perisic. Looks to thread it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Perisic. It's Perisic! It's there! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
West Ham take the early advantage. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Perisic. Now it's De Bruyne. Out wide to the right. Dinks one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Babacar. Babacar pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keeps everyone guessing. In towards the massive leap. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Babacar. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And that's been levered clear. And it's been taken straight back. Mane has a swing at it. He's scored! Mane with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end.
Firmino! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's Babacar. Babacar tries to stroke it through. Dembele. Dembele gets up to head it! Knocks it away. Just brushed off the ball there. Payet.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Neymar gets it back. Lamar. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne takes the long option. Perisic. Can he finish? It's bounced out! And that is doing no harm.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Firmino. Neymar. Now it's Perisic. Breaks on here. Now it's Dembele. Going through. A chance! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Neymar plays it forward. Neymar displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because
He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he score? He has done it! And they get themselves in front! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Perisic. Now it's Perisic. And it's Mane. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
West Ham head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Casemiro plays it out to the flank. Now it's Payet, played out to the right. Dembele's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Babacar. It's Payet! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Payet certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And he's going long. Perisic looking to get on the end of this. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Payet. Now it's Mane. And it's Mane. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Goulam tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro goes looking. Lamar spreads it towards the left. He's found his man. Casemiro does well there, alert. being played forward. Play for a throw. Van Dijk. West Ham still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Neymar. Goulam is demanding it out wide. Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've managed to get it away. It's a fabulous position. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose. That's not going to make it. And it's Goulam. Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Firmino. And the finish! He's got away with one there.
De Bruyne has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Out for a throw. Fawzi Goulam. Drills one in. Firmino hits it! Goulam opts. He hits it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Defence has got rid of that. Mertens. Looking for a decent ball in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Great leap! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Guardado.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Dembele. Sanson. Neymar. He's through the middle. Now it's Mertens. Decent ball. It's a brilliant interception. Guardado. Mertens shapes the shoot. And that has been clubbed away. He's got away. Gets wrestled off the ball.
West Ham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Battles to win it back. And it's Mertens. Dashing forward at pace. Going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. He's gone for it! They've done it! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. They've played it short. It's got through. Salvio finds himself offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mertens. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
West Ham simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look at the screen.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Neymar. Striding forward, facing goal. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Now it's Aubameyang. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Aubameyang. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Lukaku. Neymar. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Douglas Costa, deftly done. Now it's Roberto, goes for goal! It's broken loose. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Ball's out on the left now. Going through. This is promising. Aimed long and direct. Referee's given a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And it's Neymar. He's got through. Here it is now, surely! He slid it through. Timely intervention. And it's been taken straight back. Ziyech. Guardado plays it forward. Douglas Costa is desperately calling for it out wide. He's left his man. And he's been judged offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Firmino, Neymar. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Vidal. Lukaku tries running with the ball at his feet. Lukaku. Nainggolan. Neymar. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kimpembe plays it forward. West Ham have it back and they can go again. Lamar looks to dink one in. Douglas Costa! Saved only by poor finishing.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Guardado. And it's Firmino. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Aubameyang has a swing at it, and he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Strasbourg take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Smalling. Neymar. Lamar. And now the finish. Lukaku takes control of it and he's on the move. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So off we go once more.
West Ham need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ziyech. And it's Vidal. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. Gomez gets rid without sophistication. Douglas Costa with a good steal, well played. Lukaku. Now it's Aubameyang. It's Felipe Melo! This could fall anywhere. Lamar plays it forward quickly. And it's Neymar. Guardado. Neymar. Lamar. And he's cut it out. Plays it out to the flank. Now it's Aubameyang. Lukaku. Now it's Aubameyang. Away from immediate danger. Strasbourg get it back again. Lamar did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Mertens. It's got through. Douglas Costa crosses it in low. Another throw. Guardado. Firmino.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's Douglas Costa. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Maradona is demanding it out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Over to the left. Ziyech. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff goes up and over. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Firmino. Douglas Costa. Felipe Melo proves too strong there. England is the guilty party there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Missed by a fraction. And it's Ziyech.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mertens, the shot's on! And the lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Ziyech. Strasbourg ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Firmino. West Ham desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's had it going for goal! He's looking to get there first. Aimed long and direct. Douglas Costa. Mertens battles to win it back. Douglas Costa. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. And that's it. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. He's gone for it! First effort on goal.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It's Felipe Melo.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
De Bruyne. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And it's hoisted clear. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Debussy. Oh, he's not going to get that. Now it's Aspas. And the counter is on. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Douglas Costa. Gomez. Aspas. West Ham still without an attempt on target. And it's Sané. Oh, really good feet from him. And he's there to cut it out. De Bruyne. Perisic. Tries lifting it over. Hamsik. And it's Aspas. Iago Aspas tries to stroke it through. Lamar. And the weighted pass. Back into the middle. And the finish! Tries to get it forward quickly. Tony de Vilhena. Hamsik. Debussy. Played into space out wide. The shot's on! He's delivered all right! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Suarez simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one.
Shoots! In it goes! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you...
It's Tony de Vilhena! That is wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Enrique. Lamar spreads it towards the left. And it's Aspas. Deftly done. Has a swing at it! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
West Ham go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Could move up a gear here. Aimed long and direct. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Felipe Melo. Debussy. Hamšík. Perisic. Well, they could break here. And the first half is done. West Ham come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
West Ham leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Hamšík. Hoists it high. Clears it out of harm's way. Tony de Vilhena. And he's there to hoof it away. Perisic. Aspas. Now it's Perisic. Perisic goes up and over.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
And it's Hamšík. Tony de Vilhena with a delicate ball. Gulam. Felipe Melo. Chance to shoot. Chance to shoot. Oh, sweet feet. Shot a goal. He's got away with one there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Now it's Aspas. Cut out in the nick of time. Good clearance and very necessary. Gomez. So who's he picking out? He's come loose. And he's straight offside. De Bruyne. Again, the flag's up.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Douglas Costa going for goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
Douglas Costa really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mertens. It's got through to him. He's left his man. Aspas. He's had a go! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Forward it goes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Douglas Costa. Perisic. Is it in? Back of the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
West Ham will 2 up and into a position of real strength. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mertens. Piqué. Felipe Melo. Debussy. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away. Aspas. Douglas Costa. Gomez. De Bruyne. It's got through and he's had a shot! Added time is up and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
West Ham simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course.
Is it in? And Nolas gets rid without sophistication. And it's Maradona. Oh, great ball! Cut out in the nick of time. Breaks on here. That's a promising ball. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Out towards the flank. Modric. Marcelo. Crosses into the... In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Lamar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Felipe Melo tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Ball is over the line. Modric. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Neymar only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Trippier. Maradona. Sterling. Modric. No goals as yet. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Maradona. Neymar. Done very well to intervene. Messi. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Neymar. Smalling does well there, alert. And it's Maradona. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Trippier. Sterling. Oh, good interception. Sterling needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, real chance! He's gone for it! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Perisic. Sterling. And it's Maradona. De Bruyne. Trippier. De Bruyne. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Defence has got rid of that. Maradona. Maradona with a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Maradona did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
West Ham happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, and a shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. West Ham take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Maradona. A chance! Maradona plays it backwards, and he's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. He can get that clear. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Manolas. Defending was strong and firm. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Manolas clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lamar. Maradona. Maradona. Goes for goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
West Ham are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
West Ham take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Enrique. Lamar. West Ham haven't made a substitution yet. And it's Perisic. Trippier is demanding it out wide. Messi plays it out to the flank. Lamar.